applied the same tricks in Byju's and I got the selection here too. And along with me, two more have got selected. I am following this. That is what I am saying to you right. Hi guys, myself Shubham Sharma, and in today's video we would be discussing about my personal Byju's BDA interview experience. This is the offer letter which I have received from Byju's, and okay, I would be hiding the unnecessary detail. This video is going to be highly detailed video for Byju's BDA profile interview experience. Okay, after watching this video, you would be having a crystal clarity about what is Byju's BDA profile and the various rounds in the selection procedure of Byju's BDA. So make sure to watch this video till the end so as to have the crystal clarity of it. Many of you were just personal messaging me on LinkedIn and Instagram that how to get selected on Byju's, and some of you have asked me so as to create a video that is a detailed video for Byju's interview in the comment section also. So this is the video for you. I have tried to include everything in this video in order to have the detailed analysis of it. Let's move on to our screen. So as you may see on the screen, that is Byju's BDA or BDT selection procedure. Okay. Basically BDA means Business Development Associate. Okay. And BDT simply means Business Development Trainee. Okay. This is the major difference between BDA and BDT. First, after the selection procedure of the interview, you would be getting the BDA profile, okay? And after the survival of the 2 months in BDT profile, you would then be moving forward for the BDA profile. So the various rounds in the selection procedure of BDA profile. First is telephonic round. The second is video call round 1. Then the third is video call round 2. These two rounds would be having a duration of 24 hours gap in between them. Then after the video call round 2, you would be having the result declaration after 24 hours. This is the general procedure for the selection. So let's have the detailed analysis of each round one by one. The first question asked in the telephonic round interview was basically introduce yourself. Okay, you have to basically give the introduction of yourself. Then the next question was why sales after BTech. So this is the basic question which would be asked to you if you are pursuing the sales job after completing your BTech degree. Then the next question asked to me was that why you want to go for Byju's, since there are a lot of companies out there. Why do you want to join with the Byju's? Since you were already working with the Vedantu, why did you left there? After this telephonic round, she said to me that I would be having a video call interview. So what happened was that she sent an email to my email ID, okay, which was from Byju's end. Okay, she shared the Zoom link. Okay, that is the meeting link for the video call interview. Fine. And she also told me about the timing at which my interview would be scheduled out. Next comes the video call round 1. So the video call round 1 for the Byju's BD profile was almost 15 to 20 minutes longer. Fine. The first question again here was introduce yourself. Then the next was why Byju's, again same question, because same recruiter was taking the interview of mine, that is the video call interview. Then she asked me tell me something about Byju's. Okay. So for this specific question, I would urge you so as to pre-install the Byju's app, okay, on your mobile device and go through it and see how the Byju's works out. And I would also suggest you to visit the Byju's website and check out the various plans out there. How does they teach? So basically you should have an overview of the Byju's, okay. What are the updates related to that? You should be having an idea about the updates related to the Byju's. Then she gave me a scenario stating that a girl child is in 5th class and she is performing quite well. She is nearly scoring 95% marks in her school. Okay. You have to convince the parents by calling as an BDA from Byju's end. Okay. So in this section, they were basically just trying to check my call pitch. Okay. So this is all about the call pitch scenario. Then she put over some counter questions to me. Those counter questions were, first counter question was, I don't need the Byju's because she is already performing well. Then why should she enroll in Byju's? Okay. So this was the first counter questions asked to me. Then the second counter question was that she is already taking an offline tuition. Why should she enroll her child in Byju's then? And the third counter question given to me was that she don't want to burden her child by giving a lot of work, a lot of study material to her. Okay, since she is still in 5th class. Okay, these are the counter questions put towards me by the recruiter, or you may say the interviewer. Then the next thing which happened to me, she asked me so as to arrange these three things according to me, that is growth, money and work-life balance. So she asked me so as to arrange them. So I arranged them according to me. So my suggestion for these options would be select in this order. First, you should go with growth, okay, because there is higher growth in sales profile. Then you should go with money, okay, and then at the end go for work-life balance. Okay, never go for the work-life balance in the first or the second, because in sales profile you would not be having a good work-life balance. So this is what they would be checking out there. Okay, make sure you place the work-life balance at the very end. Then the next question put to me was why you left Vedantu. Okay, this is the specific question which is to me. Okay, this may or may not be asked to you. Then she said to me, are you willing to relocate since this is a pan-India job? So I simply said, yes ma'am, I'm ready to relocate in any part of our country. Then she said to me that you would get the response within 24 hours, but I got the response within 12 hours. Then comes the video call round 2. So this round was quite tough. Okay, this was almost 40 to 45 minutes, and at the end of this interview I was almost exhausted. So the basic question asked me in this round was, first question was introduce yourself. Again, same question. The second question was why Byju's. Then don't know why she tried asking the questions of current affairs. Who is the president? Who is the first president? Okay, who is the second prime minister? Then she asked me what's the value of. Then she said to me why this is only the value of pi. Okay, these are the simply questions. She may be trying to check out the basics, because I was enrolled as an what BDA for the JE profile. Okay, so maybe that may be the reason that she asked me those kind of questions. Then the same question was asked to me again and again: money, growth, work-life balance. Okay, so this is the most important question. Okay, any of the interview you would surely find this question. Two of my friend or colleagues, you may say, have asked me that how the Byju's interview took place, and I just narrated them that these are the things they asked me, and I suggested them so as to follow these measures. Okay, what I am saying to you right now, fine, and they have simply qualified those interviews. So just follow what I am saying and you would easily crack that. These are well tested what tricks. I have applied same tricks in Vedantu and again applied the same tricks in Byju's, and I got the selection here too, and along with me 2 more have got selected via following this. That is what I am saying to you right. Then the next question put towards me was, if we provide you a trip, then we provide you with the option of 1 lakh cash, and then we provide you with the option of 1 lakh rupees gift. Which one you select first? Basically, she asked me to order them according to my preference. Then the next question was, basically she shared the screen of her and asked me so as to select the 3 characteristics of my dream job. Okay, there was almost 10 to 15 options out there, and I have to select basically 3 options. Then the next question she asked me is that basically select 3 points which you don't like in a job. Okay, so again she displayed 10 to 15 options and asked me so as to select 3 options from them. Then she again asked me so as to tell her the 3 quality of a good boss. Okay, she again displayed the option out on the screen and asked me so as to select from them. Then don't know why she said to me, I don't think you are fit for this job. Okay, at this point of time she was what? Trying to trick me, and she was just trying to check whether I am what, excited towards the job or not, dedicated so as to get it. Okay, so these are the things they may do with you too. Okay, so it's to trick with you. And what I did was simply I said, ma'am, what's the reason that you concluded that I'm not fit for this role? Then she said that, okay, I'm giving you a scenario. Okay, if you worked out perfectly on it, then you would be selected. Okay, and I simply said with a confidence that, yes, ma'am, give me the scenario. And she again gave me the same scenario of the fifth class girl child, okay, which was asked to me in the round one. Okay, the same question was asked to me in the round two also. But the counter question sucks here. Okay, basically the counter questioning went nearly 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, and at the end of counter questioning I was almost exhausted in the second round. Okay, this they almost exhaust you, and they simply try to check that how much extent you may give your effort. Okay, this is the last thing, or you may say the foremost thing which I would suggest you: don't give up in the interview. Always try to convince the interviewer in a sales job. If you are able to convince the interviewer till the end, till she is taking your interview, okay, you would be having a higher chance of the selection. Okay, if you could do the same thing. Then the counter question put towards me was, I don't need the tuition from Byju's end because I am myself a teacher. Okay, so this is the first counter question she put towards me. Then the second counter question was, I would prefer offline coaching instead of going for any of the online solutions. So this was the second counter question put towards me. Then when I tried to convince her by giving the discounts and all, what she did is that she said simply to me, see, I don't have the issue with the money. I have the money, but I'm not having any need of it. If I would need it, then I would buy it. Then after a lot of counter questionings, okay, she said to me at the end, call me after 5 days. And here again I tried to convince her. These are the things which were held for the what? The scenario case. Then she asked me which one lead you would prefer to go with. A lead which is interested in buying but having no money so as to buy it. And then there is second lead which is having an enormous amount of money, but the lead is not interested in buying it. So which one you would prefer? I simply said that, sir, I would prefer so as to go with a rich lead, because at that point of time the lead may not be interested in buying the product, but I would make her or him so as to buy the product of Byju's, okay, via my sales skills. Then again she asked me the same question, are you willing to relocate? I simply said, yes ma'am, I would be. Then she said to me that Saturday, Sunday would be working days and you would be having week offs on Monday and Tuesday. Are you good with it? I simply said, yes ma'am. Then she concluded the interview and said to me that I would receive the update for the interview result within 24 hours. Okay, so these were the things which happened with me in the Byju's BDA interview, and this is how I cracked the Byju's BDA. If you found this video informative, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. I would meet you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.
मेरा ऊपर वाले से गहरा रिश्ता, मैं हूँ नास्तिक पर ये तो साले टेररिस्ट हैं, देते जान से मारने की धमकियां उसे जो कितनों की जिंदगी का थेरेपिस्ट है। तेरी धमकी से डरूं ऐसे गरम नहीं